Hi guys, this is Brian M, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of the Houseplan podcast. And the big question today is, should I build a mansion? So here is my take on things. Everyone really would want to live in a mansion because it gives you this feeling of a king living in a palace. But then mansions are very expensive, and unless you've got $1 million to spare, then obviously you can't build a mansion. And just to get back into the reasons why people would want to build a mansion, obviously it's not for investment, because as I have always said, building a home is not the best of investments, and a house in its truest sense is actually a liability. So you can't build a mansion if you are thinking of return on investment, because a house to stay in doesn't have that. But you can build a mansion just to satisfy your needs, or to satisfy that inner feeling of living like a king. And also you must be prepared to fork out a lot of money, because these big houses tend to take a lot of money. So firstly, the shell itself takes a lot of money, because you are probably looking at about 2,000 square meters of footprint of a house. And a mansion in its truest sense is not just a house to live in, but it is a house to live, work and play in. As such, you are like building a hotel, a 5-star hotel. And that's probably the reasons why people want to build mansions, because they want to replicate that 5-star or 7-star hotel lifestyle on their homes. So you will see that you would have a lot of bedrooms, in most cases 10 and above. You have other supporting rooms like cinemas, you have got a drawing room, you have got a games room, you have got a main cave, you have got a saloon, you have got a lot of rooms. In one mansion that I know, there's even a chapel on that mansion. So that takes a lot of money to build. Unless you are very rich or you are an ultra rich person, then you can build a mansion. But also there's another side to that story. Whether you are ultra rich, you still would have to consider probably the age of your children, if you have any, because it kind of becomes creepy to just stay in a 10-room or a 20-bedroom mansion all by yourself, or all by yourself and your wife. That really defeats the whole purpose of luxury living. So unless you've got a lot of kids, then you'd want to accommodate them in your mansion. So unless you probably adopt an Indian culture where everyone stays in one place, that is your children, your in-laws or your relatives, you stay in one place, then there is no reason for you to build a very, very big home. Because remember, a normal person only uses a few rooms. You use the kitchen, the bedroom and the living room. All these other rooms are not very, very necessary unless you've got a big family. And also taking into consideration the cost that it would take for one to build a mansion. So you'll see that these mansions, or people who build mansions, it's never about a return on investment, but it is to satisfy that like ego to live in a mansion or to live in utmost luxury. So this probably would be your driving force, or the factor that would lead you to building a mansion. It's very good, it's very beautiful, or it's very comfortable to live in a mansion. I would love to live in one, but the question is, would I build one? I would probably doubt that, because if I'm to look at it, it takes more money to build a mansion, even if I have the money, but I would like the money to work for me than to just dump it on a building project. So this is my take, of course. I would love to hear what you guys think. On that note, I'll catch you on the next one.